So the house is right down the bottom there. Really, really exciting projects that I want to tell you. So guys, welcome back to the channel. And today I thought we'd leave the house and the garden on its own down there. So the house is right down the bottom there. And I thought I'd come up to our woodland and just show you around, really, show you what I've been getting up to. So currently standing in kind of the midsection, and this is kind of coniferous and deciduous, and sort of down that way is pretty much all deciduous with a few of these fir trees sticking up. Beautiful in here, you can hear this call here. So that's a firecrest, got a great tit up there. We've also got a robin calling it away. So this is the woods, and this is kind of one of my favourite parts. And I don't actually garden this. I create habitat piles, take out some of the fir trees that are in here and let those deciduous trees come back. But this is just for wildlife. I plant a few tree species in here, a few berry trees like rowan, and I've planted a few cherry in here as well, wild cherry, stuff that's native to the UK. This is an ancient woodland, so this has been historically coppiced for 300-400 years, if not longer, and you'll see a few of those as we walk around. You can historically see some of the oaks there with quadruple stems from the base where they've come in, cut it, and it's regrown. And you get sycamore in here as well. There's lots of stuff with birch as well, lots and lots of beech trees as well, so a really good working woodland for back in the day. So I'm here with Maya, my dog, and we're just having a little wander around today, bit of bird watching, just to show you guys a little bit of the woods. We'll have a nice wander through, going up to the far end where we've got the ponds. Currently got a leak on the pond, which is a bit of a pain, which I need to sort as well. As we were coming in, there was a beautiful roe deer just feeding on the fringes of the woodland into the field there. And as I was walking down here, the roe deer was just behind us there, and it's now shot off down the bottom there. There's an area of holly down there that they like to lay up in. Nice wren calling there. They like to lay up down the bottom there. So we're not going to go any further down there because I don't want to disturb them. But this is what I've been doing in here. So we've lost quite a lot of trees, sadly, in Stormgoretti. There's a big limb off a beech tree there, and there's a huge lunking beech tree on the other side there, which is gone. And here I've been making some habitat piles, as you can see all the way around. Just another one there. Quite a few more here, and quite a lot up there as well, and here. So very satisfying work in here. And as I said, it's not clinical. There's no rhododendrons, camellias, magnolias, azaleas, anything like that in here. This is just natural, native woodland, which I love. And it's just a superb space to own, really. And this is basically for wildlife. We've got in excess of 50 tip boxes, 28 and 32 mil hole. We've got some nuthatch boxes, we've got some woodpecker boxes as well. Got a barn owl box just on the field edge, and I've got a tawny owl box down the far end. But yeah, really cool. So gonna wander on top track, go to the ponds, show you the bit of that end, which is like a dank, sort of damp area, which is great for a lot of flower species. We get marsh tit and willow tit in as well, which is fantastic. There's lots of birds breeding in here at the moment. We've got buzzards down the bottom. I try not to go down and disturb her. I go to a certain point, and then I go up on the top path and stay away from them nesting. I don't want to flush her off the nest. Probably still sitting on eggs at the moment, if not very, very small young, maybe 1 or 2 young buzzards there. But right, on we go. So sadly, most of the bluebells have gone over now. This was completely and utterly jam-packed with bluebells, as you can see, but they've all gone over now. Everyone here, just beautiful. So we've got badgers here as well as foxes. Foxes have got 5 cubs at the moment. Badgers, not sure what's going on with those at the minute. Here's the badger set in here. Goes out into the field, all the way around here. So a lot of time at the moment I'm kind of trying to bring the woodland back to a bit more life, because as much as you don't want to make it too clinical, too tidy, I've made lots of habitat piles along the top path. I've got other paths to clear from Stormgretti, trees down. It's a right mess in places, but I aim to get in here this year and certainly get it to where I want it to be. Yeah, it's fantastic though. So nice to be in here again. And it's nice to bring you all along. This is sort of part of the sort of our grounds that we have, that it's not for public access in here. There's no public access, it's completely private. So this is never going to be open to the public. This is just for nature to thrive in here without any disturbance. So we've got roe deer in here, we've got polecat, we've got stoat, we've got rabbits, foxes, badgers, breeding buzzards, sparrowhawk, crow species, breeding firecrest, goldcrest, lots of other bird species. And yeah, apart from me coming in here, working and for the odd walk every now and then, it's largely left to its own devices. So here we've got a bit of historic oak coppice there. You've got a double stem there, tree. There's evidence of that all the way around. There's quite a lot with 3 or 4. And obviously it's been the way they used to manage the woodlands with the coppicing, which would be great to bring some of that back. We're in the kind of coniferous part now, which is heavy coniferous, but there are interspersed with lots of deciduous trees as well. And a big limb here that's sadly cracked off into the field from Goretti, which is a bit of a nightmare. But right, we're just getting down to the ponds now. So this is one of the ponds, guys. It's got a big leak in it. It's a natural well here, which leaches out from the bank. It's a great place for the animals to come and drink. And they use it frequently. It used to be really, really deep all the way around and all the way up to here, but we've got a leak and it's leaking from there down the side, which is a bit of a pain. And we've got some smaller ponds as well. As you can see, there's a couple of ponds down there as well. So this is my eastern boundary here into my friend's woodland next door. Had a few trees come down on there. Just pulled the gate out a bit, which we need to sort. So these are the lower ponds. This one there, and we've got one there. Doesn't look much. Got a little overflow pipe there, and that's leaking sadly down this bank, down the bottom there. So need to fix that. Lovely just to break for a brew. Listen to the birds. Got a chaffinch calling there. So the area at the moment, there's obviously a few fir around, but around the periphery along the roadside here, you've got a lot of oak. There's an awful lot of beech here. Self-seeded beech are popping up everywhere. There's so much to do and not enough time in the day, but it's just a joy, an absolute joy to be here. So we've got a nuthatch. I haven't seen a nuthatch here for quite a while, and we've just had some long-tailed tits in as well, which I haven't had in here for a while. Lovely to see the nuthatch foraging around, so quick on the trunks, but beautiful. This lovely little damp area here. We've lost obviously a big limb there, as you can see just behind. That's cracked off, so we're gonna have to cut that, and hopefully that will regrow. The trunk is actually split quite a way down, so need to address that at some point, amongst everything else. So we've just had the sparrowhawk through, chasing a great spotted woodpecker. It didn't get it, but fantastic to see it, so quick. Sparrowhawk, man, yeah, insane. So we've just come up to one of the beech trees that came over during Storm Goretti, and it was actually my favourite tree. Yeah, that's quite quite the root ball there, but it's created such a beautiful area now, and the limb here has come off this beech tree. But around here next to this beech we've got oaks all the way around, couple 3, 4 there, and all the way around, which means that that beech tree was casting such a lot of shade, and nothing on the ground here could grow that well. Bluebells did grow when there was no leaf on the tree, but now this is beautiful in here. We've got butterflies all over the place. We've got red admirals here. We've got speckled woods. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. So it's created these rides and glades here, which for wildlife is absolutely fantastic. And the bee species in here, I mean, I can see so many speckled woods, so many red admirals here, and they're all basking, all enjoying this lovely little open area when that sun comes out. And it's lovely and protected in here, surrounded by trees, and it's just beautiful, absolutely beautiful. I'll see if I can get some footage with the vlogging cam, but no guarantees. We've got a red admiral just here. Beautiful, look at that. And this is what this creates. There it goes. We've got speckled woods here as well. Just beautiful. Look at all the butterflies there. I don't know if you can see them. They're all dancing and playing. Absolutely fantastic. But that is one big ass root ball. So despite the devastation of these trees coming down, it just creates a nice bit of habitat for a lot more species. Eventually I'll cut that back as best I can, and maybe once we've cut all the main limbs off, is maybe tip that back, and it may just resettle itself a little bit, and then that can be a bit of a monument to Stormgoretti. But this is a beautiful part here. I like this very much in here. This is like heavily deciduous in here with lots of very nice oak trees, a lot of birch in there. This is where historically they've done a lot of coppicing. It's fantastic. The dynamic changes completely in here from the midsection with the mixed and then the coniferous at the other end. Yeah, I'm just going to sit here and chill for a bit. So guys, I don't know if you can see, but there's the house down the bottom. It's just tucked away in the hill. And here's the old woods. Beautiful, love it in here. What do you think, pup? Good girl. Absolutely love it. Amazing. So guys, it's been great just to show you around the woods today. Just a bit of a bimble through, just to show you from one end to the other, the deciduous bit, the mixed bit, and obviously the coniferous bit as well. Weather's just changing now. It's gone a bit overcast and it's going to rain very soon, so I'm going to head on back. But it was lovely just to show you around the woods, really, just to show you what I'm up to. Loads and loads of things planned as well, and a few really exciting projects that I want to tell you about, but things aren't quite confirmed just yet, so I've got to hold on just a little bit longer. But stay tuned. Lots coming from me at the house, at Gweek House, and in Gweek House Woods as well, coming very soon. And I'll put some footage as well on at the end of some of the cameras that I've got in the woods, and out in the meadows here as well, with deer, badgers, foxes and other bird life as well. But from me, thanks very much indeed for watching. If you don't follow the channel and you'd like to subscribe, please click that subscribe button. It really is appreciated. It costs nothing and it really helps me out as well. Leave a comment if you would, even if it's just a comment with a thumbs up, that would be amazing. It all helps for that algorithm thing for a new channel as well. So and also please like it if you can. But from me here, just on the outskirts of the woods, I'll see you all next time.